Hello everybody, this is the 2008 Dodge Grand Caravan that we converted from just being a normal van into a camper van. So what I'm going to do is just walk you through what we did for it. And yeah, super exciting. Alright, so this is the side. And you can see right here, it's got a drawer that opens up right here. Got a few things in here, including these side windows, which can be put on here with a screen and a little overhang, which is pretty cool. Keeps the mosquitoes out, but still allows for cross ventilation. And we've got two of them, one for each window. So if we go around the side of the back, so you can see this and that, they both work on the remote and they can both open up, which is pretty cool. So what we've got here is we got a fridge, which works off this power strip, which goes all the way to the front. There's actually power strips over here on the side as well, so that way when you're sleeping in your bed, both partners will be able to charge their phones. There's 3 plugs and 3 USBs as well. There's also an empty bucket here, which you can put anything that you want to in there, normally for camping supplies and things like that. Alright, Jackson, watch out. Alright, so this is actually the bed that will go up in the front, and we'll walk through that in a little bit. So I'm just going to take that out for now. Alright, so this is the kitchen. As I said before, you've got the fridge here, you've got water here. Both of these are actually powered by the vehicle itself, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go plug it in. You can stay right there. Alright, so I plugged everything in. So from that perspective, this is the water pump. So there's actually a complete water pump down below with a hose where you can plug it in and feed that water tank right away. And then what you do is you just take this out, and say you've got a big bucket of water or something to do dishes with, or you just want to rinse something, this sprays out. So it's pretty cool. So you don't have a full sink, but at the same time all you need is a bucket, and you got powered water right here, and then anytime you're done using it, you just turn off the water pump. Also, that plug goes all the way back, powers everything, goes straight to this, and so it'll power this refrigerator, but you can also get a bigger fridge by taking off this and get a much deeper one if that's what you want to do. The best part about the kitchen is the drawer. These are designed to hold 200 pounds each. So this drawer, obviously you can see it's got a very, very big griddle with a side burner. Runs off of propane. And we also have a 5-gallon propane tank that also comes with the van. And so you can cook it from this perspective, or if you wanted to give more space to somebody else working in the kitchen, you can move it off to the side here. And then you can work on grilling and things like that right from this angle. Then you've also got the kitchen area where you store all your stuff. So right now there's a few drawers, but you can put pots and pans in there. You can put cups, cutlery, spatulas, and everything that you might need should all be able to fit in this drawer. The other part of this that we wanted to design into this as well is the cooking surface. So we have these stainless steel mats down here that are screwed right in. So if you wanted to prepare food or wash dishes or really anything, you can utilize this. And then also if the bed is closed, like this, you can utilize these surfaces as well. The other part of this that we wanted to make sure we built into it was the carbon monoxide detector, especially if you're using propane and things like that. You want to make sure that there's no propane going throughout the cabin or anything like that. So since we already have this folded over, I'll show you the bed setup. So I've already turned over that, but Then you go over here. Move that forward just a little bit, and move forward this a little bit. And there you go. It can fit a bed up to 48 inches wide. So for us, it was a full size, I believe, a little bit less than a queen. It fit my wife and I very comfortably. And we bought one of those foldable mattresses that you can get off Amazon, memory foam, only around 200 bucks. It worked really well in here, and something where we could fold it up and then leave it on this side. But then with the two of us sleeping, we could easily have that. Now, I think the best part about this fan is you can sleep one person, two people, or three people very comfortably. From two people, you have this whole bed and you can just leave it out like this. You don't have to fold it up and fold it back as you're going on your trip. You can just leave it like this. If you just have one person, again, you just pull this back. And then you can buy a bed that just fits on this side. So then you have easy access to those things. You have this space. You even have the front passenger seat and things like that, and you can utilize this as your bed, and you don't have to worry about opening and closing it. However, we also designed it because we do have a 5-year-old. Jackson, come here. It's our 5-year-old Jackson. Q wave. Hi.
Hi.
So we designed it so that way he could actually ride in the van and also sleep in the front of the van. So I'll show you that setup right now. So if you come along this side, so you pull that forward and this van comes with stow and go seats. So you open this up, pull that up. The floor folds flat. So then you can put a car seat in there or whatever you want. And so if you're a family with 2 adults and 1 smaller child, you can easily fit them in here. And obviously any size child or adult could fit in this seat. But the key to this is having a place for them to sleep. Now you already saw that I have the 2 people that could fit up here. However, in the front seat, if you move this back, you can also fit that front cot. Which is this. And so it's just a normal cot, something you can get off Amazon or something that might be used in daycare or preschool or anything like that. So you take this, go through here. Put the slightly longer one in the front. Connect this up to here. Connect this one over to here. So if you want to come up here, I'll show it from the other side. Hold on, Jackson. Not yet.
Okay.
Give mommy some space. All right. So again, the slightly smaller one goes in the back. Connect it here. Connect it up here. Jackson, could you connect that side for me, please?
Yes.
All right. You want to climb on in?
Yeah.
All right. So as you can see, he's 5 years old. It fits him pretty comfortably. You could probably fit up to an 8-year-old or so in here. And that's really the biggest part of this, is not just being able to camp with 2 adults, but also a child as well. So you can both transport them and have somewhere for them to sleep. The other cool thing about this is we made sure we installed blackout curtains, which you can see here. I won't go through each and every one because it does take a couple minutes to bring them all out. But just as an example, you just take out these little bungee cords and you extend them all the way around. So as you can see, you've got this whole half secured. You've got another one up here, and then if you come back here, you can see how this one also gets secured as well. Goes all the way down and across. So if you're like us and you like to sleep in the morning, or you just happen to be camping somewhere where the sun comes up really early, these work very well in terms of preventing the sun from coming through. Can you shine the camera in here, please, babe? Oh, sorry, from back there. See, the other thing you can do, our rear window also has one, but does not get in the way while you're driving. So you just unfold this, pull it all the way down and connect it. And then as you shut it, you can see how it blocks the majority of the window, which is pretty cool. The other part of this is the storage I wanted to show you. So what I'll do is I'll open this back up, move this over here. Watch out, buddy. So what you want to do is you take off this bed. Go ahead, get off. Get off that way. Take this, put it over here. Move the seat forward. Again, you can push this back in if you wanted to, but if you come over here, you can see that the seat that normally comes over there, there's a big spot under there where you can store additional items. So you got this bucket here and you've got this bucket. So if you wanted to leave this seat open, and you can even shut the bed with this seat in this position, you can then utilize this spot as storage. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, 2008 Dodge Grand Caravan. It's in great shape, has undergone a lot of recent maintenance and things like that. Also recently passed its emissions and things like that. It's got about 135,000 miles on it. And the only owner previously to me was my grandfather, and he used it for a lot of different things. Super excited for it. There's one other thing I wanted to mention. There is a light strand in here that works off of a remote, which is pretty awesome as well. So that was good mood lighting for when you're going to bed. Outside of that, if you have any questions, concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, and I hope you enjoyed this video.